Okay, so do you guys want to share some things that you liked?
Even though it was difficult for me to watch those videos, I think it was important to see that, because after the family talked about that little boy going into the library, it was really eye-opening for me. I really liked that.
Anybody else?
I like the PTRYC goal sheet because that really helped me with a child in my home daycare that has problems. And so I set goals, and I'm going to meet with the parents, and I feel really good about that.
Thanks, Penny. Anybody else?
And yeah, I like this too because it makes us have an objective viewpoint. It's not going to, it's going to be very objective, and we are analyzing the situation. So we're doing it when we are calm, so we get the right perspective than being impulsive and lose control.
Thanks for that, David. Anything else?
I learned something with the whole focusing on one thing. I thought that was good.
Thanks, Jessica.
It makes it more doable,
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
You know, if you're just focusing on one behavior,
Yeah.
you know that there's going to be light at the end of the tunnel, so you're just focusing on that one.
Anything else?
I'm gonna record. I wanted to see it because, you're in action, but then you don't get to go look and see what happened. That's so good.
Anything else?
Towards the end of the session, I really feel thankful for the entire planning and implementing team that's behind the Pyramid Plus approach because it's student-centric. The whole process makes us develop empathy and sympathy, and it's actually making us more human.
It's that relational piece.
Usually they say in professionalism you shouldn't give way to too much emotions, but I feel the profession itself carries a lot of weightage when we cater to the emotions. So that's what I learned through the Pyramid Plus approach. They say you shouldn't be too emotional or validated in any profession. So this is totally the opposite of what we've come across, and this has added a beautiful dimension.
Anything to improve?
One thing that might be fun to do is to, because we're taking these vignettes, which is great, but it might be neat to take somebody's student that they're struggling with and then go through it as a group. Just because I think that you can give a lot of information here, but there's something different about when you're actually really grappling with a real kid, and that might be fun for everybody to kind of see and to do it together. So something, I know it might add some time though, so I get that.
I agree with that though, Jessica, because when we were working on our child in our notebook and we're talking, I'm over here writing down as fast as I can. The ideas that Jessica had were so really detrimental to exactly my situation with this child in my home. So I'm writing down her ideas that we're working on with the child in the notebook. And so it was really, I love that idea because it's a real life situation in my world right now.
Anything else?
Maybe we can create something like a small journal or like similar to the backpack series, a small pocket book based on all the behaviors that we've analyzed and discussed, the problem and the solution. Like, that could be very easy.
Yeah.
Similar to the backpack series, something like a handy pocket diary with this kind of a, so that suppose you're not finding time to be calm and analyze and be objective, it would be helpful to relate to it easily and quickly.
Like I have a little thing, it's the pictures and it's the sites, and I got it on a key ring. It's the little ones, and my daughter-in-law gave it to me for Christmas a couple years ago, a bunch of them, and they're really neat. But that is a great idea to flip it and say, okay, this is our solution,
Yeah.
Or even kind of piggybacking on that, but for the whole Pyramid Plus corporation, to have some sort of forum or something where everyone who's gone through Pyramid, like a Facebook page or some sort of forum, because I'm like on a car seat tour, and it's like, hey, what do you think on this? Just to throw ideas out in a large internet scale, where if you are having a challenging behavior in your classroom, you could post and say, hey, guys, how would you do this with Pyramid? Use your techniques, help me out here.
So we can-
Just on a huge, wide-scale, countrywide thing.
They can even post like vignettes of like, this is this challenging behavior and here's how we approach it
Or
with Pyramid.
success stories,
Yeah,
or just
so
to
that you can
encourage
learn.
each other. Everyone, the more people doing Pyramid, the better, but it's like, we don't want it to be you take the class and you try it and then you're on your own. If we have that support, I know we have the support from you guys, and I know if we have issues, I'm sure we can email you guys whenever, but we just, I don't know, just throwing it out there.
Yeah,
That's a great idea.
That's a really good
We
idea.
have one for Colorado Shines, it's a Facebook one, and there's lots of great.
Yeah, just that communication of helping each other.
Yeah.
Anything else, guys? All right, thank you so much. So if you guys want to get back to your seats and get more food, please do. And then Brooke will get started.
Why don't we take a break and we'll come back in like 5 or 10 minutes, and I'll get 17